What's up, guys? Here's your National Guard, right here. How you doing, Amber? How you doing, Sephora C, Diana, Chris? How's it going? Jamie Smith, how you doing? I'm doing good. So we started over here at the admin building again. Yep, adjust your focus, barriers, fences, National Guard. Yeah, this is the Denver Police Department's headquarters, admin building. And forensics. How you doing, Sam Reports? So yeah, of course they'd have them here. Wouldn't want the buildings to get burned down now, would we? Right? Yeah. I thought tonight was another night of curfew. I'm seeing some places open, like the Burger King's open. So I don't know. Alright, we know where these guys are at. Let's go find some more. Alright, guys? Go down the street and find some more. Oh, here's some of them right here. They're probably coming from the court. Everybody should carry their weapon at the ready when they're traveling down the streets of America, right? Video at the car was on channel 2 and 9. Really? I'll have to check it out and see if it's there. I don't think they're the people that have I've made an agreement with. So here, let me unzoom you guys. There we go. That's a little better. Swear I'm gonna have to go and copyright that video, you know. Remember to hit that like button, guys. I'm getting arrested tonight. Do you want to put bets on it? Put your bets down. What's the total they have on Eric's bond? Right now, it looks to be 27,000 has been raised so far. 27,000. Matter of fact, it's been known to me by an anonymous donor. They will match funds if you guys donate. I have a donor that will match up to $2,000. So if you guys make a donation tonight, put on there GWM GWMM in your note, so that your funds can be matched by my donor, as in Ghost Rider matched money. Okay, guys? So if you put GWMM on there in your notes, my donor will match your funds up to $2,000 for getting Eric out. So we're at right around 27,000. I don't know the exact amount, as they do it daily for doing. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my leather jacket with my day glow yellow vest on, with blue jeans and my baseball cap. What I usually wear when I'm out, t-shirt and jeans and my jacket to keep me protected from the pepper balls. Oh, Sam reports. Sorry. Well, maybe somebody will match it. Yeah. So did they post my video on their website, or did they just do it in a story? I don't know what they're trying to do now. They're trying to end the peaceful protests or what? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Sounds pretty quiet out here. We still got the helicopter going overhead, so there must be some people down here still. That thing costs a lot of money to keep in the air. Yeah, I have my tripod with my Coolpix B500 below my cell phone. Quiet is good, yes. And yes, this is the park that you can get a curfew ticket in. Funny thing is I haven't seen a park ranger around in a while. And he guesses why?
That's what I mean. So like they're preparing for that just in case. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
There's still people over there. I can see them over there in front of the Capitol. Not very many that I can see, but there is people. We'll go down here to the crime scene. Oh, I can hear them now. I can hear them. Let's see what kind of investigatory skills Denver's using down here on the shooting scene / stabbing scene, or they're just marking it off just because they can. In order to have it marked off, they have to be investigating something. So let's see here. See what we got. We got 2 guys over there, 2 guys over there, 2 more back there, 3 over here, 4 over here, in this little squared off area. And I don't see him doing a thing. What do you guys think? What's that? Ghost videos posted on channel 2, link above. You're not a mod, so you can't post a link. So it's on their website, huh? Let's go down here and watch these guys stand around. These guys look like crime scene investigators. No, they're detectives. That's what they are. This guy's getting some sleep right next to the crime scene. Looks like we got a few squads down here. Guy with the hatchet was attacking people and someone shot him. Oh wow, that I could believe. They get some people just go nuts. We got a squad vehicle down there with the squads, a few squads wandering around here. And then these guys, the detectives, 3 of them, to stand around and wonder where the donuts are, right? Something like that. How come they aren't attacking me? Because I'm carrying a camera. Because I'm carrying camera gear. They tend not to attack the media. At least most of the time, not all the time though. Do I have any a camera deters them? Well, if you're media, it does. Do I have any mods in? If I have some mods in, they can post. Oh yeah, I know, I got shot. I got shot with pepper balls the other day, trying to approach the crime scene of the 3 herd officers. No, not yet. A mod will pop in pretty soon, and they can post a link for it. But there's some people over there at the Capitol area still. Where are they at? There's some. You can see them in the background, way back over there, walking. You have the link, yeah. You can space out the link so it doesn't appear like a link and it'll show up. They just had to remove the spaces. Oh yeah, they arrested mainstream media. CNN got arrested. Oh look, crime scene tape's coming down. So crime scene tape's going down, guys. I wonder if they're gonna make any announcements. They probably will on Twitter, not to me. But they're here. Means they're probably gonna hose something down. clear up the scene. There was a shooting slash stabbing here, from what I can gather from what Denver put out on their tweet. I think I see what they're gonna wash down. I think I see the spot that they're gonna wash down. Good thing I wasn't covering it. Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do, is they're gonna wash it down. It's a good thing I didn't look at it closely with the camera. I think I might have glanced over it for a few seconds as well, because I didn't see it right away. But we'll keep it pointed away while they clean it up. Did anybody die? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you that. I know people showed up at the hospital on their own. Couldn't tell you anything about beyond that. Shooting caused serious injury. Well, if the guy had a hatchet or something and he was going after people, because they pretty much declared that the COVID's over with. I mean, they can't take people in the jail if the COVID's still going on, so they can't make arrests. But now they want to make arrests, so now the COVID's over with, right? Isn't that how that works? I couldn't tell you. Oh, there's Swedish Sugar. Wendy G. Can you post some links, Wendy G, for the pool for Eric's bond? Because we have somebody that'll match $2,000 of money that's donated while I'm out here. Just put on their GWMM at the end so they know to match them. But also tell other people how much has been raised while my stream's going too. So they got it cleaned up already. They're already done with that. And now we just have them standing around. They're going to get ready for the push out probably to get everybody out of there. Gave them something else to do than to chase protesters, right? Thank you, Wendy. So we're at roughly 27,000 on Eric's pool right now. She's getting it. Just hang on a second. Confused always. It'll be posted here in a second. No, the 3,105, if you read the details on the page, it tells you closer to what the actual amount is for the larger donations. So if you read it, it said like 26,000 something, but with the funds raised tonight so far, it's pushed it over to 27,000 at this point. So we're almost halfway there, real close to halfway there already. And with an anonymous donor wanting to match $2,000, I will match $2,000 tonight during my stream. Up to $2,000. Okay, Caterpillar, thank you. That was only one of his bonds, Don Taylor. He has 13 charges against him. One of them's a $35,000 cash bond. So some of them got lowered, not all of them. How you doing, Keith? How you doing, Girl Cop Watch Colorado? So he has a lot of bonds that he has to take care of, and a lot of them he got hit with for being in jail, not being able to go to court. They didn't take him to court. So you've been out of the loop. Well, he's been in jail for 6 months now, just about. So you've really been out of the loop. He was serving a sentence for one of the misdemeanors for part of it, and he just kept getting arrested and arrested. They really wanted him in jail. Kept throwing charges at him and throwing large bond amounts at him. You can look it up on the Jefferson County inmate lookup site. You can punch in his name and see the 13 charges against him, which a lot of them are in different areas, like here in Denver, El Paso County, Adams County. There's all different ones. He's not in charge of it. Liberty's not in charge. Liberty is not in charge. Can you name his charges for us? Not off the top of my head. Some of them are very minor ones, misdemeanors. Most of them are misdemeanors. But there is the felony charge of the threats against a judge, retaliation or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Everything that they've done. And they're keeping going. These guys are all getting in their cars, getting out of here. So they're opening up Broadway here in a moment. Yeah. Who's the suit? He's probably a detective. Right there. He's probably a detective. You guys know how it goes. 12th and Sherman, and they say it's related. When earlier when all this was happening, probably there's still people over there walking, so I'm gonna go over that way. So they're all getting out of here. Let me make sure we're not zoomed again. There we go. Unlike going down the wrong way on a one-way street without your lights on, right? Without your emergency lights. Now we got the fire truck going that way. I don't know where they're going yet. We'll find out. They're going that way. The fire truck's going that way too. So they're going up Broadway up the wrong way. They can't stay on Lincoln. They gotta go the wrong way on the one-way streets. And they're going downtown. I'll see a fire truck go by here in a moment, I think. Got more cars heading up too. So they're all heading that way now. Yeah, the homeless are pretty much okay over here. Let's see them all cross the street over there. There goes the fire truck. Looks like they're going slow. So it's probably not far off of the street over there. Do we want to go to the Capitol, or do we want to go chasing the cherries and berries? What do you want to do, guys? Yeah. Well, I still hear them at the Capitol. So, whatever's happening over there, up the street, I don't know what's happening. Cherries and berries, go where the action is. Well, there is action over there. It's just a matter of when is the cops going to come and pull them out of there, right? But I'll go up here, see if I can't spot them. See what's going on up here. We probably have some time before they're looking to push people out anyway. There's the one guy in his spot right there. He likes that spot apparently. Looks like we walking up to, let's see, we're 16th, 17th, about 18th. 18th and Broadway, and then we'll see how far down they are. Denver police sergeant accused of DUI, driving unmarked police car through fatal crash scene. Wow. That's a headline I hadn't seen yet. Can you guys read that at all? Denver police open investigation after viral video shows cops firing pepper balls at car as man screams his pregnant girlfriend is inside. Hey, that sounds familiar. 4 protesters sued to bar Denver police from using tear gas projectiles on demonstrators. Denver on life support. Oh, driver on life support. Shooting near Denver Civic Center Park doesn't appear connected to protests. Man driving by protests in Alamosa is shot. Police arrest suspect. Google sued for at least $5 billion over claimed incognito mode grab of potentially embarrassing browsing data. Can you guys actually read that or not? Yeah. That was some interesting headlines, wasn't it? Yeah, well, I figured you couldn't read it. That's why I was reading it off. It's hard to read. I was looking at my screen and I couldn't read it on the screen, so I was reading it off. I'm in the news, though. I am in the news. What's this about moving on? No, my work's in the news. Yeah, okay, buddy. As a journalist, my work is in the news. Yeah, increased my portfolio. Well, they just cleared the intersection there, right down here, and that should be the street right there on 17th, I'm thinking. So you might not even see them. The one guy grabbed my video, about a minute of it, and ran with it on Reddit or Twitter or something. Then another guy grabbed it from him. That guy got over 1 million hits on that video, guys. I haven't gotten 1 million on one of mine yet, but I guess I don't have the following that them other guys do. But my work's out there. Yeah, the problem is they didn't credit me when they put it up. Denver PD said in a tweet that they won't post it because they don't own the thing and they don't know who did the video. I spoke up and says I own the video. And I posted a link to it on Twitter. Then I put up a shortened video of it too, of the shootings of Otto on the corner and another guy and the pregnant lady in the car. All right, let's see what we can see here. Not seeing anything yet, guys. They went down the wrong way on this street. You never know where they ended up. So I'll go up one more block and see if I can spot them or not. Oh, there they are. They're right down there, about 8 more blocks. Jesus. They're way down there. 2, 3, 4, at least 5 blocks down. You guys gonna make me walk all the way down there? Might be more than 5 blocks. So they're down there. They're just way down there. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That you can have?
Yeah.
No, I don't
You
have
like
an
a
extra
dollar
one.
something for it?
I don't, sorry. I usually carry extra lighters too, but I don't have any today. And I think it might be for more than 5 blocks. Looks to be more than 5. Get an Uber. It's way down there. I mean, I'm zoomed all the way in on it from down here. I can barely see it. This is called extreme distance cop watching, right? Something like that. Oh, that's clearing up. See, if I'd started down there, it's all clearing up now. There's only one vehicle there with emergency lights now. Oh, did they rob B? They have my name on there? I wonder if that's the same media group that I signed the agreement with. Because I did sign a release to one place, Group 9 Media. If they're part of Group 9 Media, then they're okay. That car, it's a single car now, and even the fire department down there, nothing. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head back. We're gonna head back towards the Capitol because there's still stuff going on over here by the Capitol. What street do I think that is? I don't know. It's too far down there to tell. I mean, let me try to count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at least 7 blocks going down that way. I can't tell you what street it is. We're gonna go back here towards the Capitol though. Oh, thankyou.com. Don't forget, there's matching funds. Just put the GWMM on there, and my donor will match those funds. Even if you're anonymous, you can still put a note on there saying the GWMM on there. Matching money. Ghost Rider matching money. They'll put matching funds up. Alright, grateful gal. Wasn't his fault, grateful gal. Thank you 69. Get over here to the Capitol, see what's going on over there still. Yeah, I'm still zoomed a little bit. It's not too bad. Unzoom here. I think it's zoomed. Yeah, it was a little bit. Okay, that's better. Anyways, the video agreement got me a little bit of extra money. More than a stringer, so it'll go towards that other phone. Of course, it's the cop that's gonna run it with no lights. Run that red flag. And going the wrong way on a one-way. Don't forget that. That's the stuff that we look forward to with Denver PD. Traveling down the wrong way on a one-way. Right? That's what we look forward to out here. You don't know which way they come from. Let's see if you guys can read it this time. Oh, it's already over with. I'd have to stand out here and zoom on it and see if you guys can read it when it comes back. It's kind of like our Times Square, apparently, for reading off news. There it comes. U.S. public schools need major building repairs, report finds. New York Times says senatorial, it's something or another. God, I can't even read that. Experts Floyd is health issues. What? Half these symbols are fucked up. New York PD boss wants calm after a stabbing. Other attacks on cops. Let's try a different spot that you guys might be able to read a little bit easier. There we go. Attorneys to ex-cops charged in Floyd's death were rookies. Floyd mourned, celebrated death, all that stuff. At least you can read it now. Sorta. Wait for some more to come by. Yeah, I'm on pointing at a better spot for it to read. At least that's the hope that when they come back, here it comes again. Here's the Denver police one. Denver police sergeant accused of DUI driving unmarked police car through fatal crash scene. That's this first one right here. It's not picking it up, is it? Jesus. Why ain't it picking it up? There it goes. And it's fading in and out where you can read it. Here comes the viral one. Denver police open investigation after viral video shows cop firing pepper balls at a cop as a man screams his pregnant girlfriend is inside. So you can kind of read it if I can get it to keep focus there. Now come on, unzoom. That's not unzoomed, I don't think. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty unzoomed. Alright, let's move on. Get over here to the Capitol. Yeah, pretty much. One more week. We'll start, if we see a spike, we know that it's real, huh? I want to know who's going to fix this landscaping. What's that?
Possible I buy a cigarette for $1.
You can have one.
That's what you're doing?
Start recording.
For...
I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, really?
Hmm. See that headline that's going across there about the man with the car that got hit with the paper balls over here on this corner with the pregnant lady in it? I recorded that.
So...
It'll show up here in a second. Well, when it comes by. But I did the recording for that one that night. So it's under investigation.
So it's not just like journalism, it could do...
Video. Yes, video is much in demand. When people see it, they know it's real. So it isn't just words on a piece of paper.
I've always looked at that building growing up, like, interested.
Yeah.
Going there. I thought
See,
it was
right
always
there.
just-
Denver police open investigation after viral video shows cops firing pepper balls at car as man screaming his pregnant girlfriend is inside.
That was over there?
I was on the corner right over there at the
Was that
Caddy
what
corner.
the whole riot was about?
No, that's not what the riot's about. The riot's about the police brutality and the treatment of the citizens and George Floyd, and there's a lot of issues going on. So there's a lot of people that aren't seeing justice for what's happening when police officers kill people and there's no justice seen, you know, that they're not charged with it. So it happens a lot everywhere. Show her the video. I could do that. I got a live audience.
Is
Yeah, we got 116 people watching right now.
that what they told you to do?
Mm-hmm. I'll show you the video real quick. I'll show you
So
somebody
what is it again?
somebody stole part of my video, but it's the clip of it.
I've never seen this.
Actually, I'll show you the one that has both of the things on there. The one that oh, actually I can go the other way with it. This is on the corner down at 14th right here. And watch that guy across the street there. He's got a camera in one hand and a mega horn in the other. Watch what they do. They just shot him with pepper balls. And then they shot him with a rubber bullet. For nothing. That's just one of them that got shot that night. There's another one that was down there on that corner that's coming up here in the clip. Wait a minute, it's a 3-minute clip on this one, so it'll show another guy on that corner though, and then it'll show the man with the car on the at the corner here. I edited those two scenes into this video for people to see.
So, I mean, did they shoot him or did they arrest him?
They just shot him with pepper balls for no reason. This was even pre-curfew. You know, he was just out there demonstrating. You know, well, the other guy was trying to get by. You'll see him in a second here. He'll be across the street, trying to cross the street over to the corner that they're on. That guy right there. Watch this guy. He wants to go that way. They just shot him in the shoulder. Now watch. Shot him 2 more times as he's going away from them. So it's going to cut to the other scene here in a second, to the car scene. Yeah. All right, here's the car scene. So it's that blue car right there that pulls up here at the corner, and it takes him a moment before it starts with action on it, where he stops there at that corner, and once he's asking the cops why they shot his car. With his pregnant girlfriend in it. So what do? Now watch. And they just keep shooting. So they get to him. She's in the car screaming. That's how they were treating us out here in the first few days. Out here, just protesting. And see, that guy wasn't even protesting. He's mad about his car getting shot with his girlfriend in there. So
That was like right here.
he was coming eastbound on Colfax, and I was at the corner right there, just a little bit down from the corner, with the police in the intersection right there. So they had it blocked off. But yeah, now it's pre-curfew, so they didn't even, the worst of it didn't even hit then, because curfew didn't hit till like the next night or the night after. I don't remember. There was 3 nights before curfew, and then there was, how many nights of curfew. So it's quite a few. So tonight we're gonna go see what's left over here. I don't hear them anymore. Maybe they all left. It's possible that they left for the night and coming back tomorrow, but that's what we're down here to find out. Find out if the police are gonna come in and pepper ball them and tear gas them and everything else to get rid of them, because they don't want to hear it, is what it comes down to. So When they're using the citizens as target practice just because they're talking, it's a bad sign.
Oh, the cops or the other
The
people?
cops. And oh, they were doing drive-by shootings on us too. I'd be walking down the street and pepper balls be coming flying as the cops come driving down the street, just shooting at people randomly. So, yeah, the worst gang in the city. Drive-by shootings. All right, have a good night. Wipe my lens. I wiped it beforehand. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of glare on it. Matter of fact, it doesn't have glare. I don't see glare. That should be pretty clear. How's that look? I don't see glare like the lens is dirty. I wiped it before I even put it up there. Somebody tell me how it looks. Does it look foggy or it's clear? Okay. Okay. You don't see color? I don't know. Why not? There's red right there. Should look good. From my screen, I don't see glare or anything. You might have to adjust your setting. It might be down to like 144 and you got to adjust it back up as high as it'll go if you're on like a computer or something. If you're getting pixelation, you're on a lower resolution. And the resolution will change as the bandwidth changes. So we still have one vehicle at least down here.
Is this a better picture tonight?
Huh?
Is this a better picture tonight?
Yeah, it's real quiet tonight. Real quiet. Yeah. Got one asleep right there. One or two. One. Homeless area is looking a little trash tonight. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. There's people here. There's definitely people here. So we get some people hanging out over there. I'm glad I got the Samsung for this night video. I wouldn't see him with any other one. I literally cannot see him with my eyes on the side of that hill. I can only see him with the camera. So there is some people here still. They're not making a lot of noise. There might even be people up there at the stairs sleeping. But there's not noise out here. There's not destruction going on. Matter of fact, this is usually a lot more noisy on a normal night, like pre-COVID and everything. This would be much more busy. You know, there'd be a lot more traffic going by, a lot of people going by, you know, from 4 months ago to now. The big difference. Real big difference. They don't even have a reason to come by and push them out of here. Last Saturday was the craziest. Yeah. It was definitely some crazy nights, wasn't it? But I don't even see any reason for them to come over here and push these people out. You know? I don't think it's even going to happen tonight. Okay, Aggie. Yeah, curfew shuts down the city, but I did see an open restaurant. I saw the Burger King open. So I don't know that the curfew's actually still in effect or not. Yes, we do need Eric to get Eric out of jail. He cannot fight those charges from inside of the jail, guys. He doesn't stand a chance fighting those charges from inside of the jail. It is in effect? Okay. It doesn't seem like it tonight because I don't see the cops going around and patrolling heavily like they've been. I mean, we saw the squads over there by the one scene, but we didn't see anything else. Police were ordered to stand down tonight. Nice. Oh, there's a change tonight, by the way. There's a change. You guys see this lit up here? They turned on some of the lights again. It isn't all pitch black again. There's lights on. They got lights on the building. They got lights on at the top of the building. It's lit up again. Yeah, well, it ain't lit up on the very top. Well, the very, very top is, but I mean, is they didn't light up the gold. It's glowing from other things. But it isn't all dark like it has been. So that's a change right there. With them having lights on again out here, you can see things. I don't think they'll extend it. Yeah, making it look like somebody's home. Who's Eric? Eric Brandt. Eric Brandt is in jail. He's the original fuck the cops guy. He does not like bad cops. And he runs into a lot of them. So Eric Brandt, look up his name. You'll see his name in newspaper articles and whatnot. So I hope there isn't any more riots, Stephen, tell you the truth. I hope there is no more riots. Colorado needs to open back up, not close down more. People need jobs. People need to work. People, need to get over this shit. Affect some change in our government, yes. But, we'll see. There'll still be some protesting. I'm pretty sure there's still going to be some protesting, but hopefully not riots, and hopefully it ain't get all crazy again. And they shut it down with curfews again. DPD coming to assist police Colfax and Broadway. There's nothing at Colfax and Broadway. I'm only a block away from Colfax and Broadway. That's it right there. I'm pointing at the intersection. So there's nothing over there for them to assist that I can see. So I don't see nothing there. That one car turned out his lights and started going down the street though, if you guys notice that. But there ain't nothing over there. It just aired on what? Denver's encrypted. How can it be aired? Well, yeah, a few hours ago there was a shooting. They put that on Twitter. We knew about that. Oh, Denver Fire Department scanner. There ain't nothing going on there. Telling you. The fire department scanner you can still listen to. But there is nothing new for Denver, from what I can tell. Aurora had a crash 5 hours ago. My Twitter's been going nuts since my video went nuts. You know? It's been blowing up. I'm like, damn, just think what would happen if it was actually my tweet that hit 1 million views. It would be blowing up big time. I'd have to turn off notifications. Alright, let's see here. One down can go. I'm checking my phone, guys. Sorry. It's been blowing up like crazy since this. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you there. 2020 needs a rest already. It's had a lot happen this year in the history of this country. For this year, a lot has happened already. So there's state patrol, 2 state patrols going by. There's some unmarks. 2 going left, 2 going forward. They're just patrolling around. Nothing serious, doesn't look like. There's the fire department right there. So I don't know where they were at. Maybe they were helping the homeless person over there in Civic Center Park, where I couldn't see them. Oh, there is some squads wandering around right there on the sides of that truck. There is some squads on the side of that truck. They're not staying down. They're still around. They're still patrolling around with their squads. But it isn't anything like it was. You know? What is this, 10 people, 15 people at the Capitol? Not many. Not many at all. They lit up our pyramid thingy. So they lit up that tonight. Actually, you know something? It wasn't the bell that's covered. The bell's over here on this side of the park. These guys are leaving. So that's 5 people less. There are some people up here, so not many. Not many people at all. Somebody's up there cleaning up things, it looks like. But they got it lit up again. Let's go show you guys the bell that I was talking about last night. So there was only 13 of these bells made of the replica of the Liberty Bell. And this is one of them. They only know where 9 of them are right now. So 4 of them disappeared. And here's the bell. There's a plaque that says a bunch of stuff on it. Let's see here. Oh, it says there's 53 of them cast. That isn't what I had read. Maybe there's only 9 of them accounted for now. This bell is one of 53 cast in France in 1950 and given to the United States government. But I think they only know where 9 of them are at this point. I don't know that they put a crack in this one, you know, to mimic it or anything. No, they didn't. There's no crack in it. But it says right on there, France. It says right on there about made in France. That's some old wood though. Definitely some old wood. And they got it cinched down so you can't ring it. Freedom doesn't ring here, guys. Tell you that much. Doesn't ring here. Alright, we're gonna go over here because we got something else going on over here. Just think if we could raise $2,000 and my donor puts in his $2,000, we're $4,000 ahead on getting Eric out. And we'll be past the halfway mark.
Thank you for coming, sir. Feel free to light a candle if you want. Like I said, witnesses.
I gotta mute you guys for a minute because of the music. Huh?
I said, so are we lately.
Yeah, it's too hot to be out in the day a lot of times. I didn't forget about the mute, guys. Just got away from the music.
I think this might be the first night with zero police intervention.
It might be. Might be. There isn't enough people to bother with, apparently.
No, I mean, that's what we saw. They dwindled on their own.
You notice something, though? The lights are back on.
Oh, okay, so then maybe this is.
Abolish the police! No justice, no peace! Abolish the police! No justice, no peace! Abolish the police! No justice, no peace! Abolish the police!
No justice, no peace. Abolish the police. What?
Symbolic.
Todo.
Nobody's sleeping on the stairs, amazingly. Yeah, I think they had a few drinks. But only people I see up here are just chilling. This guy's cleaning up trash. And I don't see anybody that way. There's 3 people here, a few people over here on the cannon, sitting on top of that cannon, slapping on, making some music. But There ain't nothing going on out here, guys. Police are not going to be here. They're not going to chase them out. Flags are lit up even. We got 2 Colorado flags out here. There's not an American flag. Where's the American flag? Damn. Don't they know flag codes out here? 2 flag poles. And they both have the Colorado flag. Actually, I'll bet you one of them's the city of Denver's flag. You know? They would have the balls to do that because it looks a lot like the Colorado flag. I have no idea what the banner is up there. Can't read it. It's not just because it's dark, it's because it's partway folded up. So those people went up there to check it out, I guess. They're all on camera, of course. They're probably looking inside the doors, looking inside. Signs are on places, you know, taped up signs. But a lot of the buildings are lit up again. Park's lit up again. See all the lights in the park? They weren't lit up last night. None of those lights in the park were lit up. $1370 Grant Street doing? I don't know why. What's going on over there? He donated to the prosecution, really. Well, why are you here, Wayne? Taxes aren't donations, yeah.
Thank you for recording. Be safe. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good night. Wayne deleted. Could be. Alright. That one's definitely a Colorado flag. That one. Come on, wind. Can't tell still. One's blowing in the breeze. The other's by the trees too much and not catching the breeze. But if we go over there to the building across, where they got 3 flag poles, one will have the Colorado flag, one will have the United States flag, and one will be the city and county of Denver's flag. And the way that it sits sometimes, it looks like a Nazi flag. Yeah, I think they're both Colorado flags. I don't know why they don't have an American flag out here. No idea why they don't have one out here.
Where are the people?
It's a lot of trash to pick up out here. That's a sad sight, huh? I don't know how many of those are full, how many are empty. They actually look like they're full. Yeah, they look full. It's all water bottles. They look full. There's a few empty cans out here. There might be a few empty ones out here. But, yeah, there's a few empties. But most of them are full. Most of them are definitely full. Need to find us some more souvenirs. Some more rubber bullets and stuff, right? Yeah. What's that about the cows? Dairy farms are happy. Except the cows. Yeah, Brian would not be pleased about all the plastic out there. It's not wasted water. Colfax heading east. Sounds like a normal night in a big city for sirens. Barely any. There's the American flag and the Colorado flag. Lit up. Right up on the top. It's there. I knew it had to be here somewhere. It's up on top. So the American flag's all the way up there. I'm gonna guess this is the names of the victims of police violence.
I wish I had more people.
You know they still have cameras up here, right?
Yeah.
They're still watching what you're doing.
Yeah. We're not doing anything illegal.
Oh, yep. Here's the other one of it. That's a long list. That's definitely a long list. Still watching my phone location? Yeah, they could very well be. It's a lot of names.
Every president, every white motherfucker. Democrats, did you hear what I said? Vote for every president and vote for every white motherfucker.
Black guy saying that. They call us racist. Listen to that. Right? They don't like the racism, but they'll use racism on their own. The racism doesn't stop until it stops on both sides. You know, people won't stop hating black when black won't stop hating white. So that man back there is wrong. You judge a person for who the person is, not for the color of their skin. It's like dead quiet out here. Yeah, Paulie. Just imagine what's going to happen if they aren't found guilty. How many riots will pop up then? How long they'll last? Right? That's what I'm waiting to see. That's going to be a year out from now. But I don't think there's anything to see out here, guys. There's absolutely nothing going on out here. There's no staging. I mean, yeah, I saw some trucks with some people on them wandering around, probably looking for any troublemakers doing the job of the police. But let's see if we can't raise some money while we're on here, guys. Help get Eric Brandt out of jail. Free Eric Brandt. I don't know what off the top of my head what that one was. I'll have to look that one up at some point. Chris. Yep, no. So let's get some money raised, guys. We need to get Eric out of jail. The Denver Post building's lit up again. Wellington Web, I wonder if that's lit up. Probably is. They probably all have their lights on tonight. Like it's back to normal. A lot of tow trucks driving around doing nothing. I've noticed an abundance of tow trucks driving around. So I don't know what's up with the tow trucks. They have no cars to tow or something, I don't know. Haven't seen any of them with cars on them. Try a stringer? What do you mean? Try a stringer. Yep, friends in code. Try a stringer. There is no stringer available to go to right now, Sam reports. No stringers available. I would go to one if it popped up. But the one down here downtown didn't even pop up. Stringer is what I do for the news. The news stations that don't have enough crews to go out there and record it all. Hear of a story that they want recorded, like a shooting or a stabbing or something, and they can't send a crew to it, so they'll put out a stringer to us independent journalists that assigns a dollar amount to it if we go and record it. And if they like our footage, then they download it and pay us for it. That's what a stringer is. That's what keeps us independent journalists employed is stringers. Yeah. Something. Problem is the copyrights on a movie or something. You know? So with copyrights on movies, you can't exactly play people a movie so that they're entertained unless you have a royalty-free movie, like a real old one. Maybe if we played an old John Wayne movie or something without rights. Probably most John Wayne have rights though. These guys are well supplied with water, it looks like. How you doing?
How you doing today?
Oh, not too bad.
Have a good night.
You too.
You spare any change?
No, I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
It's okay. Thank you.
Paparazzi. Yeah, paparazzi is stringers, basically. That is true. Except we chase the news stories, not celebrities. That's a different thing, I guess. So it's a form of paparazzi. We'll take a stroll through our park. How's that sound, guys? Up for a stroll through the park? You guys know this park. I know you guys know this park. Where have we seen this park from before? Yeah, they're watering the grass. They water the grass like nightly on this thing. That's how it stays so green. All of our water. They don't let people at home water but once every 3 days normally to conserve water. But they'll water these all every night. So they stay green for the city. Where's our park rangers? I don't see any park rangers. How come I don't see park rangers? Well, that's right. They're not allowed to carry a gun. That's why they don't come out. Street sweepers over there on Lincoln. The fleet of them. So they're all driving by cleaning up the streets. Park looks pretty clean over here. I mean, it literally looks clean. There's a little bit of trash over by one of the benches, but beyond that, it's clean. This whole place is clean. Doesn't even look damaged from all the riots, from all the people, other than the graffiti everywhere. Somebody took the time to graffiti everywhere. Yep, the web building is lit up. The city council building, the old courthouse here, is lit up. There's still courts in there actually, so I guess it ain't the old courthouse. People didn't come and pull out the plants. Plants are still here. And it's clean. I don't even see spray paint on the ground in the park here, which is amazing. What was that? Oh wow, wobbly boost. That sucks. You know, they closed the street off over here in front of the building recently. It's no longer a traffic street in front of the city and county of Denver's building. They no longer let traffic go down it. No more parking in front of it. They took out a whole street of parking. What's up, another Sullivan? But this is now closed off. No more traffic down the street. Hey, you don't have to donate. Nobody's forcing you to donate. Alright. Yeah, okay. There's our American flag. There's an empty flagpole over there. That should have been the Colorado flag. They actually had the city and county of Denver's flag up there instead. But it should be a Colorado flag. But it's empty right now. Now we got these posts on each end of the street. Not even, well, the cops can still go through there with their motorcycles. So you'll see them coming through here, zipping through here, guarantee it. Just because there's no traffic allowed, you know, doesn't mean that the cops won't use it. Pretty much guarantee they'll use it. And if you notice, these are collapsible. They can collapse them and lock them down. So they can lower that. This yellow strip is probably another strip to bring up some way to stop vehicles, I'm guessing. Maybe not. Maybe it's just marking because I don't see that they move in any way. But these posts here will go down. Vehicles can come in. Alright, where am I parked at tonight? Where the hell am I? I'm close. Close to where I started my stream. I hope we've raised some money to get Eric Brand out tonight while I'm out here. If we can get Eric closer to getting out, that'll give him more hope. But he can't fight the charges that he's against on the felony charges from the inside. So he has to get out in order to effectively fight those charges. He decides in the morning if he will plead to plead to a plea deal. Like around 9 o'clock he'll decide. And if we're doing good on raising funds, he'll stick with it. So if we can get more of it, no, it's actually lower than the 68 grand right now. One of the bonds, one of the $5,000 bonds was changed back down to a $100 bond. So there's 5,000 less right there. So I haven't checked the rest of them yet, but it's less than the 68. It's probably closer to 58 or 59 is what it would take to get him out. What is it all about for Eric? Eric is Eric. You'd have to look up Eric Brandt to see some of his videos. If he was out here during the last week, he would be the leader of these people, leading them. He would have his flag flying over everybody, and everybody would have been loving it for all the things that have happened. All the injustices the police have done. Eric's voice would have been the loudest. And it has been for a long time already. Eric's voice in this has been going for years about the injustices that we see and we hear about. The police killing people. He's always been there. No, he didn't threaten a judge's life, another Sullivan. He didn't threaten a judge's life. They're taking his words as a threat, but he did not put a direct threat to a judge. And then they waited over a month before they charged him. If he was such a danger and a threat, why didn't they take him in immediately? It's all for political reasons. If he can be out of jail, he can effectively fight the charges. Everybody knows what he said. You know, singing a little song saying, bad girl, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when the fuck guy comes for you. It's something that he sings to everybody. He goes after them legally. There was nothing to do with violence. Absolutely nothing to do with violence. Wrong link there. So Eric is out. Yeah, Eric's not a violent person. He isn't. He never made a direct threat to anybody. They want him in jail for his words. Alright, let's head on out. The Denver Police Department headquarters, admin building. I didn't even see anybody standing out there. Nobody's even standing outside tonight. There might be somebody at the jail, but I doubt that they even made any arrests tonight, guys. I seriously doubt that they made any arrests. Chalk? Yeah, chalk is pure violence. Yeah. Think of the cement, right? Yeah, he's not out yet. He needs to be out. We need to raise the money to get him out. They put him in jail. And when he got out, they slapped another charge on him, put him back in jail. And then he got out, and they slapped another charge on him, put him back in jail. And they kept putting the bond higher and higher and higher. They put it up to the $35,000 cash only bond when he just paid $30,000, $10,000 and $20,000, and then it went to $35,000. And he's like, enough is enough. If he gets out on that, they were just going to slap another charge on him to put him back in jail. They want him in jail. Has nothing to do with being able to convict him. They can put him in jail, and they can try to keep him in jail where he can't fight the charges effectively, where he can't talk to his lawyer freely all the time, where he can't work on his defense. You know? If he can't work on his defense on the inside that easy, he can't beat the charges. So if he can get out, he stands a good chance of beating the charges. But when they started pulling out cases from, you know, a month prior to it happening, you know, Yeah, he has put himself in jeopardy some, but the charges that they put on him should have never been put on him. Yeah. Why doesn't he challenge jurisdiction? He's fighting the court battles. He's always went to court. And most of these charges that he has now are older charges, not newer ones, older ones, that they didn't take him to court for because of the pandemic. So nobody was being transported for court. So then he got a failure to appear for him. So that's why the amount's so high at this point. If they hadn't put him in jail, he would have been still going to court fighting every battle just like he always has done. Yeah, he's been studying the law. He's definitely been studying the law. So, but this is the jail right here. And it's dead out here. Well, Eric thinks that the people finally woke up. That's what he thinks. That's what he told me on the phone. People are finally waking up to what's going on around them. That's what he told me. I told him, don't give up. Don't just roll over. It's like, you should be able to beat these charges. You didn't do an actual threat. You didn't do most of that stuff that they're charging you with. So, if we can get him out, yeah, they kept arresting him and it was wearing him down, yes. But now he's been in jail for, what, 6 months now. So I don't think they're going to slap more charges on him. If they do, it's malicious. They could have filed any time before this 6 months. They could have definitely filed any time in the 6 months that he's been in jail. So anything else is just malicious prosecution at that point. So that's why he thinks he can get out now and not get rearrested. Because it would absolutely be malicious prosecution 6 months, more than 6 months after the fact, that they're would charge him with something to try to put him back in jail again. But if we can get him, yeah, what's up, Bao? It's all chilled out here, man. All chill. No cops are out. I mean, I can go down here to the fence where the cops are sitting there behind their fence. I can guarantee you they're there. But beyond that, no. No, moving to another state's not an option. He's got way too many cases here. He's got to fight. You qualified to make a determination. Yeah. Yeah, he will just be out on bond, yes. He'll have an ankle monitor on him again. We know. We know all that. But he would be out and be able to put up a defense against these charges. He'd be able to go to the courts on his, own 2 feet, not be in handcuffs, to stand in front of a judge or jury. He's got more than 85% win rate or dismissal rate because the charges are usually BS. They sunk their teeth into him with the felonies because they were running out of ways to keep him in. And they were late on putting those charges up. There's been worse things said and the freedom of speech covered people. He didn't say he was going to hurt anybody, ever. That's a major factor when it comes to a threat. You have to say that you're going to do something to somebody, and it has to be something specific. If somebody says they're going to stab you or shoot you, that is a direct threat. And he never did any such thing. So they will have an extremely hard time with the conviction. The First Amendment will hold out. And if you get people out here that have been demonstrating, that all of a sudden are jurors, you know, that's going to make a difference too. There's been thousands of people out here protesting. Tonight's the first night that they haven't used violence to clear out the protesters. That makes a big difference for how things are going to be for this weekend. I believe it's going to be calm over the weekend. I don't think that there's going to be riots breaking out again. The officers involved with George Floyd have been arrested and charged. Hang on a second. I got to get the cable off the battery. There we go. Oops. It didn't hold in there very well. I'll have to change that here in a second. Let me get my camera put away. See if I can get everything situated here, get you guys in a better spot there, because that didn't sit very well. There we go. That's better. Let's see about washing the windshield now. It's a little dirty again. It rained and whatnot, so it got a little dirty. I want to go tomorrow night. Oh, we'll find out. I'll be out here to find out. I'll definitely be out here to find out. Alright, that's as clean as it's going to get for the moment, guys. But we do need to raise the money to get Eric out. George Floyd worked for years with the cop that killed him. A personal thing, it could have been. Which would explain a few things, maybe. Either way, it shouldn't have happened. The man was put in a position to keep the peace, not execute somebody. So you guys know how that goes. We'll see how it plays out in court. All right. Has Eric been arraigned? Yes. He has been arraigned. He has court in the morning. He goes to, or it might be the afternoon. I'm not sure what time his court is. But if it's not going to look like he's going to get out with bond, with raising his bond, then he's going to plead guilty. Because he doesn't think he stands a chance fighting it from inside jail. (9 a.m.) 9 a.m. is his court time. Okay. We should be able to watch the court Yeah, we're talking about Eric Brandt. We're talking about raising funds to get him out of jail. I have an anonymous donor that will match up to $2,000 of any money that I raise during the stream. If you just put a GWMM on the donation when you make it. You're seriously out of here now? Okay, Wendy. Let's get out of downtown. Thank you, Wendy. I think I can actually take a left here and go out to Colfax this way. It's ain't a one way. Okay, another Sullivan. But with a $2,000 matching donor, if I can raise $2,000 from you guys, that'd make it $4,000. That would push it well over halfway. Well over. And that would give Eric a lot of hope. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a donation. It can be a loan. You can get your money back from it. It doesn't have to be money gone, given away. It can be a loan. What is the bond? The bond amount is lower than what they said now because of some of them got lowered. So it's probably about 58,000 is what it needs to be raised. And they've got, last I checked, before I even came down here, was about 27,000 of it was raised. A lot of the larger donations aren't donations, they're actually loans. And they worked out details with that, with the people, so that they get their money back after. No, we don't need it before morning, but we do need it sometime soon. We'll be holding the bondathons to raise more. So Friends in Code, Auto, Pikes, Liberty, other people will be doing the bondathons. Now that the riots are getting over with, the pandemic's getting over with, get things back on track. I'm not sure what the hearing is all for, but they put a plea bargain on the table, and he's been considering taking it. Wendy's been telling you guys about that already, or Lacey's been telling you. that if Eric feels that he can't get out, he might as well just do a plea because he doesn't feel he can effectively fight him while from the inside. You know, I've never seen Denver this quiet. Even during the pandemic, I never saw it this quiet. It's like the city went back to sleep. They'll still be protesting tomorrow, because hopefully there won't be riots. If they do riots again, it'll go right back into curfew. People don't want curfew. People can protest during the day all they want. Some of his attorneys did some good work. They got his, at least one, if not two of those $5,000 bonds reduced to $100. So it's not like the attorneys did nothing. Yep, 9 p.m., 5 a.m., still in effect. This should be the last night of the curfews. Should be. Whether it's gonna be, we'll see. Yeah, well, look at what they did with him. Get out of jail, arrest him, put him back in jail, get out of jail, arrest him, put him back in jail. Somebody had this stuff planned. You can't tell me that this wasn't planned. Somebody got pissed off about Eric saying what he's saying. Well, if you put $100 back in, if you put $100 into it, it'll be matched. You can get your $100 back too when his bonds are released, which probably Won't even take that long for some of those bonds. Eric was thinking August, but there's no guarantee in that you know, most of it will be settled out. Just remember to put the GWMM on there, on your donation, on the note for it, so that my donor can match it. Now you guys are going all quiet. Does the road trip always make you guys tired and you start falling asleep? It only looks blurry on the screen because of the windshield. I can never keep this damn windshield clean. No matter how hard I try, it always keeps getting dirty and smeared up. Probably need to replace my wipers again. That might help a little bit on keeping them clean. I might be going up to Greeley tomorrow. I'm hearing of possible protest in Greeley at the police station. So I might start up there tomorrow, much earlier, before the sun's even down. I'm glad it was a peaceful night too. I'm very happy that it was a peaceful night. But tomorrow, Greeley, more than likely. And it's a smaller town, so we'll see how the police up there handle it. See if they put their town on lockdown. part of my work got stolen by some people that put it up on Instagram or Twitter or Reddit. There's a few people that stole my work. But it wouldn't have gone viral if they hadn't have stolen it. They could at least credit it to me at the minimum. Watch your mask, yeah. I might go over there and record by the slaughterhouse, one of them. Well, thank you, .com, for joining the stream and supporting us. We couldn't do it without the support of you guys. Oh yeah, they definitely put them on other platforms. Do I ever sleep? Yes, I do, CC. I do sleep. No, I didn't go by the Wal-Mart. I thought about it. It's like, they're probably embarrassed enough about what had happened that they're expecting a big riot and nobody showed up for their riot. Right? Be funny if 5 guys showed up for their riot. Who would the provocateur be then for throwing a rock? I'll bet nobody showed up to it. I'm still pissed off about the Walmart up by me closing at 5 o'clock due to riots. No more riots. They're still closing. It's like, what the hell, man? Open this Walmart back up. I want to be able to go to it any time of night or day, pick up what I need. Alright, guys? I don't want to be funneled into a time period when everybody's there. I'd rather be there when there's hardly anybody there, when they're restocking the shelves. They didn't really think that through very well about limiting their hours, where people can only go in there, you know, certain hours. You don't go to Wally World. Well, it's the nearest big store near me where it has some things that I need. So if I don't go there, I'd have to go somewhere else, and Brighton isn't all that big for a town, so they don't have that many stores there. Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, there's usually some people in there, but not that many. Even at 2 a.m., there'd be people in there. But the U.S. economy is hurting bad. They need to reopen stores. They need to reopen restaurants. They need to get people working again. They need to get the people off their $600 a week unemployment, that they're making more money on unemployment than they would be employed. How you doing, K Ridge 1? When you got people making more money from unemployment than they were from being employed, that's a huge issue. They shouldn't have thrown a flat fee for everybody out on that. They really should not have. If you're only making $600 a month, and all of a sudden you're making $2,400 a month, what's the incentive to go to work? On the taxpayer's dime. There's no incentive at all in that. Be sitting at home drinking your Coronas, playing your Xbox, doing nothing, getting $2,400 a month. Recession. They're only throwing money at the people so they don't go homeless. And then they got more people on the streets to worry about. They can't even get the people that are on the streets into homes effectively. What are they doing for them? Oh, thank you, Adam. They did more to get the homeless out of the streets and into housing, rather than throwing it at people that have money. It would have helped tremendously. No, Robert Chase, you forgot about the unemployment payments. $600 a week unemployment. Where do you think that's coming from? That's $2,400 a month unemployment. Most of those people getting that probably we're only making $1,200 a month if they're lucky. $800 a week? Wow. That one probably had an employer that paid into the unemployment. That's why they're getting that much. She made $500 a week at the job. She's making $800 a week unemployment. Yep, no incentive to go back to work there. $300 raise to stay at home. To do nothing. Whose money? The taxpayers. Yeah, that's helping people. There's no doubt about the unemployment helping people. But it's also being abused. It should never have been a flat fee. Somebody making $500 a week should be getting like $400 a week unemployment. They shouldn't be getting $800 a week unemployment, because then they have no incentive to go back to work. Must be a bunny rabbit there, little baby. Those people that were kneeling right there. I'll bet you there's a baby bunny over there. Because there's baby bunnies running around again. I got one baby bunny at my house. It lives outside, of course. What was that? Oh, yeah. I didn't turn on the scanner tonight. Yeah, just print more money. Yeah, there you go. You know what would have done the United States some real justice in our economy? What would have helped is going back to our own government printing our own money. Not the Federal Reserve, which isn't government. The Federal Reserve is our banking system that makes them rich. If our government started printing our own money, we can get rid of the debt that we have. Yeah, treasury notes. If we get the banking system out of our money system, we'd actually stand a chance. United States standing a chance of our economy getting strong again. So what they did in other place. Yeah, greenbacks. There you go. I think it was Iceland that started doing that. It's not about fake money. Now the question is who owns all the gold in Fort Knox? Is it the Federal Reserve, or is it our own government? Does anybody ever know that? To merge the feds and the treasury? If you got rid of the banking system out of the mix, that would do a lot. Yeah, what gold? There you go. Nobody's seen that gold in how long? How many years has it been since anybody's seen that gold to even know that it still exists there? County needs more money to fix streetlights. The city, actually. City of Brighton. You going back to do some call? Oh, you mean chasing calls, you mean, Adam? I'm not going to be chasing calls tonight. No one's seen it. Well, people have seen it when it was going in there, and one other time that I'm aware of, when the gold was put in, was inspected once, but I don't think it's been inspected since. And they only opened up one vault, so who knows? It's one of them Schroeder's boxes. Whatever you say's in the box exists as long as you don't open the box. You know? So if you open the box and there's no gold, well, there goes the whole assumption of it. So as long as you keep that box closed, there's a cat in that box. I mean, there's gold in that bank. Yeah. People used to trade with marks on sticks. It can work. Yeah. I guess. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Well, hey, it works, you know. If we say it's there, but you can't check, then it exists. Yeah, creating debt from zero. Yeah, it is criminal. Okay, Paulie, have a good one. I'm about ready to end the stream anyway. So it's going to be a longer night tomorrow. I should make it up there to Greeley. Oh, man. I can't even play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare with the new Battle Pass. They put it off. What time again for what? Eric's court's in the morning. I hope we raise some money tonight. I think it's around 6 o'clock for the Greeley thing. So I'd like to be up there for that, to see what happens up there, to cover that story. I can't guarantee good coverage because the cell phone signal in the town of Greeley really sucks. So I might get on and it might buffer a lot. So that would really suck. But there won't be a thing I can do about it. Even if I went to my hotspot, they just plain suck up there. Yeah, they delayed it for a week. Hopefully not a second week. Okay, Jules. Yeah, I'm usually on for quite a while. You know me. I like the long live streams. And we like to talk. You didn't miss anything, Jules. Downtown Denver was dead quiet. Cops didn't come in and push them out. Thank you again, K Ridge 1. So the cops didn't even come in and push them out tonight. There's no gold in Fortnite. They put it all on a train and stolen it. You mean Fort Knox? Or do you mean on Fortnite? That's always the question. Especially when we're talking about games like Call of Duty. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us, guys and gals. It was a really peaceful night tonight. You don't see peaceful streams very often. Nixon ended the gold standard, yeah. I'm hoping that it's mellow cash flow. I really do. I'd rather see it mellow than anything else. Because if they start up at the riots again, they'll keep the stores closed again. All the BS will start up again. And what will it accomplish? Especially, you know, if they... I mean, they'll still protest. Don't get me wrong about that. But I mean, peaceful protesting is good. Rioting, not so much. But sometimes a little rioting is what it takes to get the government to actually listen to us. Brian gave him an earful down there today in front of the city council. He made a good speech in front of the city council today. I hope you guys had watched it, by the way. Those are the people that make the changes. Those are the people that'll propose change. I gotta go check out and see how many news stations stole my content. Right? Oh, I bet he did. I bet he gave me an earful. Yeah, Denver among other cities is going broke fast. That's a fact. Especially after all that's happened. Yeah. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it. It was a good talk. Denver Mafia. Yeah, Jules, that's a fact. When they aren't listening, no matter what you do, you're left with riots. And beyond that, then it's violence, serious violence. Then it's civil war, or, you know, I don't know what you would call it at that point. Martial law, you know. Yeah, ex-bootlicker, that's a fact. We need to raise the money to get Eric out. We do. So thank you everybody for joining tonight's stream. I hope it wasn't too boring for you, or if you enjoyed the peacefulness of it, at least. Of how peaceful it was out there. So everybody have a good morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever it might be for you. And we will catch you tomorrow, where I'm sure I'll probably be broadcasting from Greeley at the police station. And we'll see what happens up there. Since I don't think anything has happened up there throughout the whole last 10 days. So let's see what they say up there. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.